Hi there. Great news for Tilray Brands. The stock price went up in recent days quite a lot, more than 20%. Right now the market cap is about 1.5 billion and the price $1 and close to 40 cents. And the most important question is whether the price will go higher and higher from this level or not. And the answer, whether Tilray is a great investment or not, you'll find in this box. During this video, open the box and you'll find the answer here. Now, to understand the increase in the stock price, you have to know that the analysts upgraded the price from $1.5 to $2. So they have a buy rating. The analysts consider that Tilray at this level is a buy. Now, based on their valuation, right now price 1.40 cents, $2, you still have an upside. So the price can go up to $2 based on the analyst estimates. If you can trust them, then yes, you can buy this company. If not, then pay close attention to this video. Then, another important thing, you have to know the potential US regulatory changes. The new administration wants to reclassify marijuana from Schedule 1 to 3. Before it was to 2. This means they are making marijuana less dangerous. And if that happens, they'll pay less in taxes. What does it mean? If they pay less in taxes, they'll have possible higher earnings. They can become profitable. Now, you have to be aware that this is only for the US. TLRY operates in Canada, also Europe, and the US. And 20% of the total revenue comes from the US. And here you have to be aware from beverage and wellness. Two segments, to be more precise, drinks and food. Based on hemp and, let me show you here, cannabis. Here. Now, they also announced expansion into other markets, especially in Europe, to Italy. They have a new partnership there with Malteni. And because of all those things, the price went up a lot in recent days, especially for these regulatory changes. Possible. Now, my question for you is, for all of us, is Tilray still a buy? Even if those regulatory changes happen? Let's examine the fundamentals, the numbers. If you look at the revenue over the last 3 years, 23, 24, 25, 600 million, close to 800 million, and over 800 million. But when you look at their earnings, they are with minus 1 billion, minus 244 million, 24, and minus 2 billion in 25. And let's say these regulatory changes happen, right? From Schedule 1 to 3. Okay. They also pay less in taxes, and they also expand in Italy, right? But my question to you is the following. Will Tilray be able to become profitable? To report a profit, even if they pay less in taxes? Can they do that? Ask that question. Think about it. Because when you look at their losses, and you see that only 20% of their total revenue comes from the US, that won't be, a major driver for their earnings to see an improvement. And you might see some improvement. A loss of maybe 100 million or 200 million. But still, Tilray is not able to deliver a profit. And on top of this, they continue to issue more shares because as they report more losses, somebody has to cover their losses. And guess who will pay for those unprofitable earnings? You, common investors. Look at the number of shares over the last 3 years: 600 million, 800 million, 900 million, and more recently 1 billion. So they issue shares to raise money from common investors like us and fund their operations. They're losing operations. And my prediction is that even if we have those changes in regulatory for marijuana or cannabis, even if we have that, they'll still continue to report losses. And they'll continue to issue more shares to cover those losses. So, in my view, TLRY is still a risky investment. They can reduce taxes, but what taxes? Ask that question. Yes, they reduce taxes. But what taxes do they pay? Because they have no profits. You see, they have only losses. So these regulatory changes, yes, the market sees it as a positive thing. Can happen. I mean, you may have some profits in the future only if it already becomes profitable. But if they don't, then it doesn't bring any value to TLRY. So you have to be very careful with this company, especially if you buy right now at the highest peak and you trust the analyst estimates, you might have a big surprise over the next years. The price to go down. And let's make a prediction. Mark my words, save this video, and I predict that TLRY Brands, the stock price of TLRY Brands from this level will decline in the next 1 year or 2 years. Save this video and you'll see. My prediction will come true. Now, if you want real investment ideas, not garbages, not trash, go to my profile, press join, and choose Titan Investor. And there you have my portfolio. Just take a look at my portfolio and see real great businesses that deliver you earnings, dividends, and buybacks. And of course, those businesses are expected to grow more in the future. And that's why all my investments are up. And yours, I am sure that you have many losses. So be very careful how you invest. And if you have other questions about TLRY Brands, please let me know in the comments. Now, I forgot to open the box, so I hope you already know the answer. This is the answer. No, TLRY is not a great investment, especially right now as the stock price has become overvalued. So be very careful. It's up to you. If you want to be a trader, speculate on this price increase, go ahead, you might make some money. But if you're a long-term investor, be very careful because the price is likely to go down. So that's it for this video.